everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. Thank you so much for your bookings and for your likes, for pressing the like button for all of the videos that resonate for you as well, and for sharing this video for those who really need to hear it at this time as well. So thank you for subscribing to the channel, for your tips as well, and just for your lovely messages and your comments, to be honest. So today we're going to be doing a very quick pick a pile, and the pick a pile is going to be all about who your spirit guide is. Okay, who's your spirit guide? Okay, so that's going to be pile 1, pile 2, let's just put that there. There you go. Pile 3. Okay. So the first pile is going to be the Hierophant. Who's your spirit guide? Pile 1. This is your pile. Pile 1, the Hierophant. Pile 2 is the High Priestess. Pile 2 is the High Priestess. Who's your spirit guide? Pile 3, we have the Empress. Your spirit guide. Pile 3, the Empress. Okay, so take some time to meditate over your pile. When you're ready, have a look at the timestamps below in the comment section and in the description section as well in this video, or you can just scroll all the way through and just listen to every single pile, or just scroll to your pile. All right, we're going to start the pile 1. Okay, so pile 1, who's your spirit guide? We have the Hierophant. So your spirit guide is someone who may actually be in the physical world. So we have someone who could be a priest, a counselor, someone who's incredibly spiritual. So we have the Hierophant, someone who's very grounded. Could be a mentor, a professor even. That's what your spirit guide could be. Could be someone who's in spirit, who used to be a mentor, a teacher. I just heard a prophet. Some of you have a prophet in spirit. So a prophet is Jesus, is Muhammad. You know, anyone who prophesied and who was in leadership. Okay, we have the Page of Cups here. Page of Cups. This could also be someone who is younger, quite young, or they give off this very young energy. Young energy. Pile 1. 4 of Coins. They may have liked camping. Your spirit guide likes to, you know, have their own time on their own, I'm hearing. A bit of a hermit kind of energy. But they're also someone who's very giving, I would say, giving of their time. This is also someone who likes to leave little hints of their presence through coins, pennies as well. So you might be saying that. And the 3 of Wands, we have someone who, I don't know, I feel like is quite determined. Energy of determination here. Quite an all-round individual, I would say. Page of Cups, Coins and Wands energy. This could be someone on the other side, or someone who maybe... So what I'm getting is this could be someone from a past life or a lifetime who may have lived on planet Earth, who's now transitioned into the spiritual world, spiritual realm, and they may have spoken a different language. There may be someone who liked to travel. Taurus energy could be Taurus. Someone who was a priest, possibly, a marriage counsellor, or someone like that. So I feel like this person, this individual, this energy, I just heard combative. Maybe they learnt their lesson to be less combative and more giving in another past, in another lifetime, in order to rectify their karma, I'm hearing. This person is also incredibly loving. When I say person, I actually feel like this is an energy. It could be an entity, an energy that may not necessarily be human. King of Cups is also very loving, water energy too. Deep love. Now your spirit guide could also be a father in the spiritual realm, or an uncle or a grandfather, a grandparent, and this is your spirit guide. they have a young energy about them. They have a young spirit about them. They send you messages in the water, so you might see things in the water that reminds you of them. This could be, you know, water animals. This could also be they may have had a gift, or you may have the gift of hydromancy, so you're able to read, you know, divination through water, the element of water. Yes, you see we have the child, so we have a very youthful energy here. Now this could also be a child. No, there's another energy here where you may be their child, but then also they could be a child right now who's reincarnated as a child at this time. But either way, this is the energy of someone who is very youthful, very innocent. It's the energy of a lot of innocence, but also very stable here with the plinth. Their favourite colour is purple and blue, so you might see their aura as purple and blue. You may also see them as the colibri, the hummingbird, as well, in nature. There's this other energy where they're able to access the Akashic records. They're able to access, you know, life records as well, in the spiritual realm. And they're also able to, like, the more that you connect with them over the years or in time, they're saying obviously time is an illusion, but the more surprises they offer you and share with you. I do feel like this individual, your spirit guide is able to support you in having their gift of prophecy as well, I'm hearing. We have a healer here as well. We have the healing card. So again, I feel like this spirit guide is a healer. Has the gift of medicine and is able to share those gifts to you. This spirit guide may also be, so again we have the purple energy, purple and blue and green as well. You have a very close psychic connection to this spirit guide, and their heart chakra was very open. They're very selfless energy, selfless individuals, selfless people. And I feel like this is something that they're teaching you, is to be more selfless, have selfless acts. So again, that would be quite fitting with the energy of the priest as well. And we have the sage. Yeah, so there's no making mistake. This individual is someone who was a sage, someone who was a healer, someone who was very wise. But they also had a bit of a sweet, cheeky sense of humour, but incredibly loving, very, very loving. They come to you in their dreams, possibly. They come to you in bodies of water and nature, so earth. This person, your spirit guide, your spirit guide is a mystic and is able to offer you insight into the spiritual world, into mysticism, esotericism as well. They definitely provide signs to you, towards you about mythical creatures, mysticism. There are also sacred sites where you may encounter them, but it doesn't necessarily have to be sacred sites. They're saying that you are able to connect with them closely in nature, by a body of water in particular, a river, a stream, an ocean, a lake, whatever it may be. And we have the sage here, where they connect with you really strongly at night. We also have the animals of the frog, the animals of the owl, and the animals of the wolf, as well as the hummingbird here in particular. Yes, this individual was a person of faith indeed. So maybe they had a lifetime where they were a person of faith. So maybe they were a Buddhist monk or a priest of Christianity. Maybe they were a rabbi. If it wasn't part of a religious doctrine, this individual, again, we have the energy of like the wolf here, Turtle and frogs as well, I feel are really connected. We have a stork and new beginnings as well. Yeah, the energy of someone who was a person of faith. Even if but I feel like this is more so, this is what they're teaching you, is to have more faith with your circumstances or whatever you go through, what you experience. They teach you that there is wisdom in having faith, and of course patience is tied in with that, but having faith, when you have faith, you're able to move mountains, aren't you? So beautiful. Who's your spirit guide? Your spirit guide is also someone, could be male energy, doesn't have to be, but if they are a male energy, it's a very feminine male energy, so they're very in touch with their heart, their emotions. They understand anxiety and heartbreak here. They may have experienced in one lifetime a very difficult situation that was incredibly heartbreaking for them. And actually this experience in this lifetime had broken open their heart, and that's why they are so, honestly, very compassionate and emotionally attuned. And so this is an individual, the spirit guide is able to connect you really closely to your heart space in particular. We have Orca, soul guidance. You can take a picture of that if you like. The Orca is asking you to get in touch with your inner self through meditation and soul searching. All the knowledge you require for yourself is within your soul, so you must learn to trust your instincts and allow your power to come forth. Going inward is the only way to go forward right now. So this spirit guide, remember I spoke about you're able to contact and connect with them in water, with water. They show you signs through bodies of water animals or mammals. We have orca here, so we have a whale, an orca. Again, this energy of purple and blue, it's just gorgeous. And they're able to support you in your meditation space as well. Again, this could be, I feel like this is an energy of an individual that was very in touch with their faith and meditation practice, but they remain within an innocent child, an innocent being. They also love, possibly when you are able to have purple flowers, even having fake purple flowers, because I feel like even having real flowers, they don't necessarily like the fact that you've bought them or cut flowers, you know. So you could have purple flowers around an altar for them, and they love that. They love that. They just really love lilac a lot. They love lilac. We have the dog as well. So we have, again, dog and wolf here. The dog, so we have the dog and community. So this spirit guide, I feel, for some of you, maybe someone who was is in your bloodline. So grandfather, parent, uncle, and is part of your community. The dog is inviting you to see through the illusions and tune into what others are saying. It's also a reminder that the world does not revolve around you, and that you should learn to be sensitive to the plight of other people. Trust in yourself and disregard that tiny voice saying you can't do it. Now again, it's the energy of having faith. So this spirit guide supports you and shows you the way to have faith, and to also be selfless, have selfless intentions, and to do selfless acts as well, charitable acts as well. And the wolf or the dog, you can take a screenshot of that too, is incredibly loyal as well. So they are very loyal to being your guide. Gorgeous energy here. And we have the squirrel. We have the squirrel, which makes a lot of sense with the child, this innocent, free, young spirited energy, very childlike energy, is the fun seeker. Yeah, so they, you know, even though they may come across as a little bit, I would say a little bit intimidating, they're actually quite fun. You know, this orca is jumping up for joy and like now going back into the ocean. They have this dog, and dogs are very playful as well, aren't they? And squirrels are they make me laugh. I love squirrels. So you have this fun seeker energy too. So they understand that there's a time to play and there's a time to be serious, but they also would like to share and say that, you know, even if you've gone through really hard times, you are able to permit yourself to have fun. This is also, the spirit guide is not only a spirit guide to yourself, the spirit guide is also a spirit guide to other people, particularly for those who've experienced a loss, maybe a loss of a child, or loss of love. I kind of pick up that for some this could be an archangel or an angel who is a guide for people who experienced breakups, you know, love breakups as well. Squirrel comes with a message for you to have more fun. Most likely you've been busy taking life so seriously that you've forgotten that play is important too, which is what I mentioned. On another note, the squirrel is a reminder to prepare for the future. So look at practical matters such as retirement, insurance, or even simple repairs. So yeah, your spirit guide is saying have fun, play, but also look into your future and think about ways that you can be smart about your income. Here, especially with the Four of Coins, is the energy of saving money and not overspending, right? So this this spirit guide of yours is someone who's not, I wouldn't say frugal in the sense of like lack mentality. It's just like, you know, I felt, but be careful that you're not overspending here as well. Yeah, save for a rainy day is what I'm hearing. So yeah, that is your spirit guide. Let me know how that resonates for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you've found these messages helpful. If you'd like to tip me for this reading or any other reading, you can do so on my website. There are 3 ways that you can tip. You can do that directly on the website. If you'd like a private reading with me, you know where to find me. And otherwise, have a look at the other 2 piles. And alternatively, I'll catch you in the next reading. Take care. Bye for now. Okay, pile 2. So for pile 2, your spirit guide is this individual here, High Priestess. Could be Pisces, could be a clairaudient, clairvoyant, clairsentient, claircognizant healer. Yeah, could be a witch, could be yeah, someone who you are in touch with in your dream space, someone who you feel very psychically connected to, someone who is hidden from the world, but only is guiding you alone. Someone who teaches you the way of the tarot, of you know, spiritual modalities. Someone who teaches you the secrets of the spiritual world. Okay, so the secrets could be the universal laws, the secrets of mysticism. Also, they're able to support you. So basically, in your intuition, they are your intuition. So what I'm seeing is you know, what's it called? You know that that's it, Pinocchio. So we had that cricket, and the cricket was their consciousness. It's kind of, they're coming across as as your consciousness, but pretending that actually this is your intuition. Okay, let's have a look. So who's pile 2's spirit guide? I feel a very strong feminine energy with this one. Like, she's very elegantly dressed as well. This person could be part of your bloodline, a grandparent, a parent, or something like that, but also someone who may have lived a life during the 30s, 40s and 50s, I'm hearing. 30s, 40s and 50s. Pisces or Cancer energy. Pile 2. Who's pile 2's spirit guide, please? Knight of Coins. The World and the Nine of Coins. So I saw it like this, actually, yeah. Okay, so what I'm picking up on is there's a spirit guide here who had a manifestation on this planet Earth. This person was incredibly financially independent, incredibly beautiful, incredibly entrepreneurial. As I'm saying that, this crow is flying and calling me, and I'm seeing two crows. This spirit guide had a way of manifesting money very, very well. And I feel like the spirit guide is trying to teach you how to do the same. I'm hearing how to do the same. So that's what I'm seeing here. So I've just made another hot chocolate. If you're seeing this full cup of hot chocolate. Yeah, I'm seeing this. This is a very wealthy female. I don't know whether they necessarily made their wealth through working for a company. This could actually be hereditary money, or maybe they were a widow and they were able to I just heard gestire, like gestate, not gestate. They're able to make money somehow. They're very good with their finances, and I feel like the spirit guide is trying to teach you that themselves, how to be good with your finances. This spirit guide is also an individual who speaks different languages. They're also able to manifest themselves spiritually and physically. So you may have actually seen them in your third eye, or actually genuinely seen them, but you may not necessarily have been aware that it was them. Two of Wands. And just because the nature of these sticks here, it looks like chopsticks. This person may have, they may have actually lived in China, by the way, or in an area of the world where they use chopsticks as cutlery. Okay. Particularly here with this card here, you know, we have this energy of of Asia, possibly East Asia. We also have this pyramid too. I am actually picking up on very strongly that this individual was of high aristocracy. Yeah, I mean, look, this person was incredibly wealthy. I do feel like they had a manifestation, a life on this planet. Yeah, I do feel like this person was incredibly wealthy. Yeah, exactly. And they were with someone who made them even wealthier. So we have the Emperor and we have the Two of Cups. So we have this energy of an individual who was married to a very, very wealthy... I'm picking up on a feminine energy. So I feel like this individual was married to a very powerful masculine, powerful male in particular. Very powerful male. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here. Pile 2. Pile 2, your spirit guide was in love with their true love and was in a relationship with their true love. I do feel like this spirit guide of yours is in the other world, in the spiritual world, with their true match. You receive insights about them through premonitions. You get premonitions about them. They also help you to feel more inspired, and also inspired to find new opportunities to make money, to make profit, to build a business. At this time, so maybe so you spent the last few years of your life, the last chapter of your life, really building your business, and this spirit guide was the one that was mainly helping you with that. For some, the spirit guide had really encouraged you to be single and to really just focus on, being single, basically. Now, what I'm seeing here is that the spirit guide is telling you, and you've already been having hints about this, the spirit guide has been telling you that now that you've built a wonderful foundation of your career and your business and your money, now is the time to really start to consider and think about a loving relationship with someone with whom you can share, and also with whom you can make your family line proud. Okay, that's also another message here. I do feel like this female in particular, or this feminine energy, was part of your lineage, or is part of your lineage. We do have a queen here. The spirit guide may have been part of royalty. We have the Four of Cups here, the Four of Water. Yes, Union and the Seneschal. Okay. Here you go. So this high priestess, this mystic, this witch, pile 2, who's part of your lineage, is helping you to come into divine union with your true match. Because now's really the time slot for this to happen. Because they see that you've now completed a stage in your life. It's kind of a level of maturity, and now you're moving into the next level of your maturity in your adulthood, in your life in general, where you've mastered something, and now you're moving into the next stage of your life, and it's now the right time for you to experience that, which is divine love. This spirit guide is one that helps because they themselves have been in a true divine love connection, a true love relationship, and they were in union. They understand the power of that. They understand the power of love. They understand the power that two people, two heads, two hearts, two minds, two bodies, two spirits who come together here with the Two of Wands is better than one. Because again, remember, it's about legacy, and it's also about it's about legacy. It's about legacy, and it's not just a sort of like a thing that you need to do, like an obligation, but it's, you've come so far in understanding how you've done this on your own, and now it's time to share that with another individual, where two of you come together and you're stronger because of it. It's giving me the energy of help me out, Spirit. It's giving me the energy of a tribe. But a queen is very powerful. A king is very powerful. But when there's a queen and a king together, it's more powerful. Yeah, so I'm also picking up on that your spirit guide, they may have lost their husband or their partner one way down the line at the sort of nearing the end of their life. And of course, that was very difficult for them. I just heard Miss Havisham from Great Expectations. So the book, or even the film, Great Expectations, where they may have lost themselves a little bit. They may have been put in a mental institution because it was very difficult for them to cope with the loss. I just heard la perdita, the loss of their husband or their partner. But during those days, they weren't able to medically help women who were going through mental illness or something like that. Yeah. But either way, they had a way of being very good with making money, with being very independent. Even if they were in a relationship and they were of an era where women in particular were not as free as they are today, they're also telling you as well, Paul, to not take that for granted, because that can also be stripped away at any given time, depending on which despot I'm hearing, which kind of leader could take that away from women like us. They're saying, particularly like the policies of Roe Wade. Is it Roe Wade or Ride Wade? Roe Wade. In the States with abortion rights. So yeah, there's that too. This spirit guide is also helping you with becoming pregnant with the right person as well. Maybe you were pregnant before and you may have lost the baby, and it's actually due, and it was very painful for you to deal with, but it's due to the fact that you were with the wrong individual, the wrong person. And it's not this, the spirit guide is not trying to interfere with your free will. You understood that along the way somehow. Okay. Yeah, so there's a transformation going on in your womb area for those of you who are women, and this is taking place because this needs to take place in order for you to come into your the right vibration for physical union with the right person. For those of you who are in divine union with your person, congratulations. But I feel like mainly this is for those who are coming into divine union. Now, I'm actually just going to get the book about the senescal because I want to read it for you. Okay. So we have union here, and so union is wholeness, marriage, unity, connection, integration, harmony, alignment, and peace. Yeah, so pile 2, we have this energy of you, for those of you who are already in a connection with your person, you could be getting married soon, and I feel like the High Priestess pile 2, your spirit guide is helping you with this marriage, or for those of you who are wanting and believe in marriage, pile 2, your spirit guide is helping you to for this to take place for you. We have number 13. 13 could be significant. Number 13 in the tarot is the Death card. So there is an ending and a new beginning taking place at this time. I do feel like your spirit guide was living on this planet one way or another somehow. Let's try. Oh, where is it? Pole 2, your spirit guide, you feel them very closely when you hear bells in your ears, when you hear a ringing in your ear, by the way. Where is this thing? I'm not very good at finding stuff in books. I kind of lose my patience a bit because I can't seem to find it immediately. Oh, okay. The senescal, 180. Also, Pole 2, your spirit guide is helping you to turn your life around as well, because we have 180 degrees, 180, page 180, and the world. So we have your spirit guide who's really helping you to start and revamp your life, start changing your ways. They're kind of old-fashioned in a way, I have to say. I feel like appearance, they say appearances can be deceiving, but it's also, appearance is everything as well. Dressing the part, looking the part. They're wanting you to take better care of your beauty, they're saying. Pile 2. The Senescal is the servant, administrator, mediator, justice, law. It's the energy of being organized, trustworthy, and loyal. They are trustworthy. They are individuals who are very organized because they found ways in order to make a lot of profit and be very good with their money and investing their money right. Now, they're also saying that being in a spiritual union and marriage with the right person also helps you invest your money well, because two minds are better than one. Two financial banks are better than one. So it's the energy of a power couple here is what I'm hinting at, pile 2. This is something that they really want you to really focus on, this legacy. They're wanting you to focus on this new chapter in your life, which is going to be very different from the last chapter that you had experienced, pile 2. And they're really wanting you to focus on turning your life around for the better. There isn't going to be a drastic change, but this is the next stage in your life, which you have to take seriously, is what they're saying. Now, with the 4 of Cups, there's the energy of missed chances or not seeing or giving up in love. Now, there may have been a lot of emotions that you may have experienced, you know, because you may have experienced a breakup or something and you may have given up, and, you know, there may have been a feeling of a missed opportunity or a missed chance. But I do feel like you are going to be with the right person here, pile 2, is what I'm seeing. And I feel that as long as you follow your intuition and serve your power, like give your power to a higher cause and have higher purpose in your life, then the right person will come to meet you, you know, will come to you. I do feel like there's, honestly, for this pile, I feel like there's a massive radical shift taking place in your life. This could also be a milestone, like getting pregnant or having a child as well, pile 2. Now, let's have a look, pile 2, at your animal. Let's see which animals come through for you, pile 2. Let's see which animals come through for pile 2 here. Pile 2, spirit guides. Well, we have the dog, we have the wolf here, we have ants, we have the energy of worker bees. You know, the energy of ants is, it's funny because my nickname is Formica, so maybe this is my pile. Formica, it means ant in Italian, so I work like a crazy person. I love working. And maybe this is you too, is that, you know, work, but now it's time to really think about your personal life, your romantic connections here. Okay, we have the eagle, the butterfly. We have the eagle and the butterfly as well. So we have one card here, a very powerful card, particularly with regard to love, true love and twin flame energy. Divine love is the swan. So the swan here, you see it has a reflection of another swan here. You are going to be meeting your mirror, or you will be in divine union. You will be marrying your mirror, your counterpart. Beautiful energy, lovely. One card says all, and it's the swan. The swan is the symbol of divine love. So pile 2, your spirit guide is guiding you towards divine love, I would say, and investing your money right to create great wealth as well. And also, again, this energy of feminine grace. You can take a screenshot of that if you like. Feminine grace as well. You know, remember I mentioned appearances can be deceiving, but also appearances is everything. And we have this very feminine and graceful individual here who's part of your lineage, I would say. Your guide is part of your lineage, and she's very graceful, very elegant. She invests in beautiful clothes and fine things, and this is something that she is urging you to pay attention to as well, to invest in as well. Follow the swan to find new ways of thinking, breathing, and going with the flow. She asks that you pay attention to your feminine intuition, hunches, and gut instinct. Remember your inner grace and beauty and let it shine forth for those around you to see. Well, exactly what I mentioned, you know. So that's what I have for you, Pile 2. I hope you've enjoyed this video, this reading. I hope you've really connected with your spirit guide, Pile 2. If you like this video, please press the like button below. Just press the like button there. Subscribe to the channel. Maybe create a YouTube account. If you have a Gmail account, you can create a YouTube account free of charge. And subscribe to the channel to be notified when the next videos are going to be appearing. If you want to find out more, you can go to Pile 1 and Pile 3 for some other spirit guides that you may have. And also, if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can do that directly on the website as well. Below, just book a reading, whichever booking really you are called to book, and then send me a question. I will record the video and it's sent to you directly into your inbox. Thank you so much. And last but not least, I'm seeing a hint here of the butterfly as well. So we have a butterfly here and here too. Transformation. You're going through a transformative time at this time, Pile 2. And your spirit guide manifests herself as a graceful butterfly and swan. So think of her when you see these animals. Thank you so much. Love and light. God bless. Take care. Catch you in the next reading. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So Pile 3, your spirit guide is this Empress. So your spirit guide may have been an Empress, you know, may have been someone who was very high up in the royal line. Okay. They're also wearing this beautiful embroidered silk or taffeta cloak. They're also in a body of water here, in a pond with little lilies, water lilies. So water lilies could be significant here for you, Pile 3. With your spirit guide. Your spirit guide also loves embroidery, loves carpets, loves textiles and texture in particular. Very Taurian energy. Their aura is kind of like a rainbow here as well. I'm picking up on a feminine energy very strongly here. Very strong feminine or woman here in particular. Maybe human, may not be. Very maternal energy, very loving, very protective of you, Pile 3 is what I'm hearing. So Pile 3, who is Pile 3 spirit guide? Could be your mother, who's in spirit. Your spirit guide may be a divine feminine mistress as well. Like the Virgin Mary, like Kuan Yin. We have the Knight of Swords. the King of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Lots of swords energies here. I think people are going on their walks. Yeah, so okay. What we have here is a family. Pile 3, we have a family who are ridiculously smart. Very, very smart indeed, pile 3. We have a family. They have a family in spirit, or you are part of their family, and your family are crazy smart. You're really intelligent, you're really smart, you're really educated. I'm also picking up on academia as well, so you may have generations and generations of those of you who've been professors, academics, been through the same universities or colleges as well. I'm also picking up on books, writers, readers, actors, thespians, you know, actors who treaded the board. I'm picking up on a legacy of real of theatre people, of actors here, academics, academicians here, arts and letters in particular. For some of you, scientists as well, mathematicians. But in any case, the spirit guide helps those subjects. We have the Hermit. Okay, so pile 3, your spirit guide is being a little bit secretive. They don't necessarily want to share exactly and tell you who they are specifically. They're kind of hiding. Very loving energy, very sweet loving energy, pile 3. Your spirit guide is an energy of someone who likes to keep themselves hidden from the world. Okay, that's my confirmation because I heard the crows crowing. The Hermit, Virgo energy here, isn't it? As we know. Taurus energy. Just because the nature of Venus here, I have to say your spirit guide may actually live on planet Venus. Yeah, and we have the moon. Yeah, so your spirit guide is very, very secretive of who they are. I am picking up on Aphrodite here. I'm picking up on a very abundant, wealthy, fortress. They don't live in a fortress, they live in a kingdom of pure wealth and abundance and riches, but they're hiding themselves from you. They don't really want to come through in this reading that much, but I will do my best. I will do my best, okay? They're very maternal, very loving. As I mentioned, this guide of yours helps actors, helps writers, helps readers, helps scientists, helps mothers conceive, helps those of you to either own a home, beautify your home. Cancer energy is the home with the moon. To, again, we remember we started at the very beginning with carpets and textures and luxuries and things like that. So they just love to help you beautify your home here. Now there is an archangel that is coming to mind. Archangel Haniel is coming to mind here. Archangel Haniel is a feminine archangel, female archangel, who just does just that helps you beautify your home, brings magic to your home, elevates your home, helps you with feng shui as well. Cleanse your home. We have the Two of Pentacles here. The Nine of Wands here. This is a fertility goddess, without a doubt. This actually could be a goddess as well. Okay, so your spirit guide is a goddess, or was known as a goddess in this world, an empress, someone who was divine beauty, a real beauty. This spirit guide may also be, may have been in the silver screen, may have been a true star, not like the ones we have today, but you know, true like Hollywood star here. Okay. This spirit guide of yours may have red hair or auburn hair, dark, sort of like a dark red to brown hair. Your spirit guide's favorite colors: green, orange. They love the complementary colors as well of green and orange. We also have this rose here. So I would say your spirit guide, and we have a heart. She's very in touch with her heart space, very Venusian, very Venus goddess energy. Yes, all about beauty. I just heard sacrifice. Do you know why I heard sacrifice? Seven of Pentacles here. Meditation, home, comfort, quiet, solitude. You know, it marries quite well, doesn't it, with the Hermit here and the home energy here of solitude as well. So the comfort of home is really important here. To your spirit guide. She's mainly around your home. She's in your home. Pile 3. Yeah, she's keeping hidden. She doesn't really want to share and express exactly who she is, but she may take form as a dragonfly. Yeah, she doesn't want to show who she is, by the way. She doesn't want to show who she is, and I will respect that. I will respect that. But she is a female, a feminine energy. Again, I did mention Archangel Haniel, and this could be Haniel because we have wings here, Archangel wings here in particular. She also helps you conceive, as I mentioned before, and she helps you during your menstrual cycles too, of any pain that you may have. So call on her for help with that if you're experiencing pain in your ovum, your womb space in particular. She also is saying that it's important to see your world and others with love, and that it's important to, just as our brain is an organ of intelligence, as is the heart an organ of intelligence, she says. Okay, beautiful. Let's have a look at her animals. The owl. So I'm kind of not surprised about that because the owl is a night animal. The owl is also part of the moon. The owl is the energy of wisdom. We have wisdom here, and the energy of Diana, and the energy of the goddess Diana. Her name may have been Diana if you know them in your bloodline. You may be calling your child or your children or your first child Diana as well, in recognition of her, by the way. Or you may be naming your child with an E letter, like Emma. But yes, the energy of the goddess is very strong here. It's time to face the shadows. The owl belongs to those who find wisdom in silence, Yes, so this is what she's encouraging and urging you to do, is to find wisdom in silence. Pile 3, it's time to face the shadows. The owl belongs to those who find wisdom in silence. Follow this totem bird to reach your higher self and see things from a spiritual perspective. If there are skeletons hiding in your closet, you can count on Owl to help you address them. I'm also hearing that some of you are going to be changing your address soon, and she can't wait to help you beautify your home. She's just loves the home. She loves everything to do with interior design, everything to do with beauty. Now, remember, I did mention for some of you this could be a spirit guide who was in the physical realm and is part of your lineage, and you come from a very intellectual, crazy smart family. You're also very wise, and she's bringing that awareness that there is such a difference between intelligence, mental, emotional, spiritual, but as well there's an intelligence that transmutes into wisdom. You know, experiences that you have are lessons that turn into knowledge, turns into wisdom. I have to say, as I'm speaking, there are 2 turtle doves, by the way. 2 turtle doves. One of them's trying to figure out what I'm doing. She's like poking her head going, what is she doing, or he's doing? Okay. She believes in true love as well. The Empress. Okay. Wow, so we have the brown bear healer. Yeah, brown bear. So check and find out if you want to gain more insight about who this person, this individual, the spirit guide could be. The spirit guide is connected to Ursa Majore, the star constellation, Ursa, Ursa Major, Ursa Major, or Orso, which is bear in Italian, Maggiore, major. So she's definitely part of this constellation. She's also a healer. And the bear is the mother. The bear is also the hermit, so winter energy. The bear is the animal that goes into the cave, has babies for 9 months, and we have number 9 here, and then comes out in spring, and we have that spring energy here with the eggs. So something interesting is going to be taking place. A new fresh start is taking place in springtime. So we have owl and bear. So if you want to take a screenshot of that, you can take that now. And owl, you can take that now. So bear, reflect on your qualities of inner strength, fearlessness, and confidence in yourself, and how you can project them in your world. The bear is a powerful guide to support physical and emotional healing in yourself and others. So she is a powerful guide, your spirit guide, pile 3. As she brings a powerful support in your physical and emotional well-being as well. And she also helps you heal when you ask her, when you call her in, as well as she does that, and when she does that, you are able to also help others heal as well. Maybe through Reiki, physical touch. There's an energy of medicine here with the serpent here as well, and the tree, and the connection to the tree of life in general. Yeah. That's kind of all I have for you at this time, pile 3. I hope you've enjoyed this message. All I can say is that your spirit guide is very hidden, but she's kind of giving you hints along the way with springtime, with the moon, with the owl, with the bear. Like what is it? She's basically asking you to use your intelligence to decipher and find out yourself who she is, because she's very ephemeral and very ethereal. But once you're able to connect with her, she's incredibly grounded, and she's able to really support you with things of a physical nature, as well as things of a romantic and aesthetically beautiful nature as well. So Let me know how this resonates for you. Please press the like button for this reading or this video. Go and check pile 1 and pile 2 if they resonate for you as well. You can book a reading with me, and you can do that directly by pressing one of the bookings on my website under healing, the healing page. You may also tip me as well as an energy exchange. Either way, I appreciate you tuning into this video and pressing the like button to help more people discover this video and many others. Make sure to subscribe to the channel as well. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care of you. Bye for now.